What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 193 of my Pokémon Showdown Random Battle series. On the last episode we went negative for the first time in 11 episodes and that takes our current overall rating to 332 wins, 244 defeats and 88 game differential. Let's hope to up that on today's episode with battle number 1. Okay guys, battle number 1 and we lead off with an Ampharos, Mega Ampharos against a Haxorus. Now, I don't want to Mega Evolve because that means that he can hit me with an Outrage and one-shot me. I'm just going to go Dragon Pulse. So he D-Dance his first turn. So I wish I had. Actually, I wouldn't have killed anyway. So we're going to go for another Dragon Pulse. He could go EQ here, which would be very annoying for me. And we're going to go for the Dragon Pulse anyway. There's the Outrage. We live it on 1. And that's all down to the fact I didn't Mega Evolve. So we're not going to outspeed anything, so Mega Ampharos is going to die, but we're not going to Mega Evolve it, just so my opponent fears that one of my other Pokemon is Mega, like I have a Diancie, that could be a Mega, and he won't try and paralyze it. If I had Ghost type I would switch out into it, but I'm just going to go for the T-Bolt here. There's the Rapid Spin. Gets paralyzed and he doesn't have Limber. He has Unburden, I believe. Okay, and we're going to go out into the Clefable here. And we're going to go for a Calm Mind. Okay, he has Poison Jab. He gets paralyzed. Okay. So we'll go Moonblast now. Take out the Hitmonlee. So we'll pick up a kill there. So it's 2-1 to me at the moment, or 5-4, whichever way you look at it. We will go for the Fire Blast, see how much it does. Sludge Bomb does just over half to me, and I get poisoned. That's not good. And I do 42%, so it's also not good. We're going to go... I would love to go Go-Go because there's a Q, but it's not worth it, I don't think. I'm actually just going to stay in and go for the Fire Blast. I was hoping he would predict a switch and go for a different move, but he didn't, that's fine. We will just go straight up for the N-Ball. We have the Life Orb, we can go for the Flare Blitz here. Take out the Swalot. Gonna take some Recoil, but that's not the end of the world. Double Recoil actually. There's the Musharna. Now, is it gonna try and set up? Because if it does, Sucker Punch is... If it doesn't, Sucker Punch is perfect, but I think he's going to try and set up, so that's Flare Blitz. He didn't, he went straight for an attack, so Sucker Punch would have been the better play, but that's fine. And we will go for the Go-Goat, I think. Because Diancie can't really do much. Especially when it's not a... Let's go Conkeldurr. We outspeed, let's go Knock Off. Take out the Musharna. Diancie can't do much when it's not Mega because it doesn't have much attack compared to the Mega. The Dustox comes in. Let's go for the Knock Off. He's going to Quiver up, which is a bit worrying. Get rid of his Black Sludge, however. You can go for a knockoff. Take him down to 24-25%. We can actually live another one of those Sludge Bombs. Now we can't. Goes for the Roost, which I really do not like. I think he's going to not attack this turn. I think he's going to try and heal up. Did. Good. Now Diancie, go for Diamond Storm, please. Kill. Well done, Diancie. And now the Poliwrath comes out. So we're going to set up a Reflect, I think, here. Actually goes for a Scald, which is interesting. We can live one of those, so let's go for the Light Screen. Gets the burn. It would be perfect if that burn killed me, but it didn't, unfortunately. Goes for the Ice Beam, takes me out. Fair enough. And now we will go for the Go-Goat. We can go for a Horn Leech. It's a 2-hit KO. So as long as this doesn't freeze, which it doesn't. I should win. And we take him out with the Horn Leech. So there we go. There's victory number 1 of this episode, and let's go on to battle number 2. Okay guys, battle number 2. Now we have to be very careful here because Wailord can learn Ice Beam and probably will go for Ice Beam. So let's go for the Leaf Blade. And that's almost a one-shot. I was really hoping it would be. There's the HP Fire, I'm guessing. So he takes me out. However, I can go Choice Scarf Eruption here. And he can't do anything about it. So we take out the Wailord. He has to be very clever here with his play. If he goes out into something even neutral to fire, I'll take a crazy amount. Okay, Quillfish is a good switch there. Let's go out into... Well, I don't normally have... Let's go Seismitoad. Because I have good Water Absorb. And I will go for the EQ here. We have Expert Belt, so that's fine. Alright, goes Metagross. That was a terrible switch on his part. The AQ should have been pretty obvious. Let's go for another one. We actually take him out with that. And his Mega Metagross is gone. Let's go for the knockoff on the Espeon. I believe Espeon can get Energy Ball. This one I don't think has it, based on the fact that I didn't go for it. Let's go for an EQ. Goes for the Baton Pass. Out into the Cobalion, which we are going to hit with the EQ. So we take half of its health away. We did give it the boost to special attack, but that's not much. And we take it out with a second Earthquake. So this is a Seismitoad sweep at the minute. Regice comes out. Well, knockoff is going to do a decent chunk. Get rid of its weakness policy. The Focus Blast doesn't do a huge amount, and we can now go for an EQ. Like I said, not a great amount. Seismitoad is taking a bit of a beating here, but we should be able to take out the Regice with our next Pokemon, which I think will be Heatran. Yeah, let's go Heatran next. Got the Balloon as well. We can go for the Lava Plume. Hopefully get a burn if the Quillfish had came out, but it didn't. Here it is, as I mentioned, the Quillfish. Let's just go for a Lava Plume. We can take one Waterfall. Get a crit. We don't get a burn, unfortunately, which means we are going to go down here. He is in Life Orb, he's Black Sludge, so we have to watch out for that. And I'm actually going to go Lilligant here. Hope he doesn't have a Poison type move. Let's go Quiver. Actually has Destiny Bond, which is fine with me because I can put him to sleep. Okay. So he spikes us up. I can go Petal Dance now because he can't Destiny Bond my turn, and we should be able to take out the Espeon as well. So we pick up our second win of the episode, so we're definitely going positive, cancelling out yesterday's episode, and I will join you guys for battle number 3. Okay guys, battle number 3, and we start off with a Beheeyem versus a Luxray. Now I know Luxray gets Crunch, but it also gets Ice Fang, so switching out into Sandslash isn't the best option, I don't think. I think Goodra is the best option, because it can take hits better than Sandslash. There's the Crunch, so he did go Crunch, so I think I was probably mistaken. I think Sandslash would have taken Crunch better. Well, that means it would have taken Ice Fang better, so I don't know what I'm saying. Goodra isn't physically bulky, it's got base 70, I think. Physical defense. It's the slowest stat apart from speed. Right, so he went for... So he's got 218 max speed, so that means Durant outspeeds. We can go for an X Scissor. If he has Fire Fang, he'll go for it now. We miss the X Scissor. He has Superpower, and it almost takes me out. He does lower his defense though, fortunately for me, but X Scissor needs to hit for this to even matter. How much accuracy does X Scissor have? 80. 80 is really low. And we missed 2 X Scissors, and that costs us a Pokemon. We didn't have to lose Durant. There was no reason to. Well, Pidgeot outspeeds as well, so we can Mega Evolve and go for a Hurricane. No. We'll Mega Evolve and go for the Heat Wave. Take out the Luxray. We didn't have to lose Durant. We could have killed the Luxray on the first turn if I'd hit. 80% accuracy moves shouldn't miss twice in a row. That would be an interesting thing. If you missed with a move, its accuracy got like 10% better on the next turn. Right, Galvantula, Heat Wave is the better option. I do outspeed. Heat Wave is super effective, Hurricane isn't. So let's go Heat... Well, let's think. Heat Wave goes to 190. This goes to 165. So yeah, Heat Wave's better. Doesn't kill, unfortunately, and we're going to have to take the Thunder. We didn't take it at all well, but he did go down as well. But we've lost 3 Pokemon, he's only lost 2. We will go Clefable next. Although I don't doubt he has a Steel type on this team. He's used 2 Electric types so far, which is a bit weird. Okay, it goes Tornadus, which isn't the worst thing. It's not the best thing either, but let's go for the Moonblast. Now, last one of these we came up against did that exactly that. It went knockoff, and it had a Life Orb. So it's a similar setup. There's a Hurricane, and of course he gets a Confusion, because my opponents always seem to get secondary effects, no matter what the move. Like, I know it's a 30% chance, but 30% chances shouldn't be 100% chances. Okay, let's go straight up for the knockoff. I'm gonna trade knockoffs, but mine should knock him out. Does. So he's winning 3-2 at the moment, but I have a damage Sand Slash, and he knows that I have a BDM. So he knows my entire team at this point. Brings out a Trevenant. Let's go for another knockoff. I actually outspeed, so we'll get the knockoff off. We'll do over half. Get rid of the Life Orb. Hornleech is going to recover most of his health. And we'll go for another knockoff. I think my best play actually would have been Sword Stance first turn, but I didn't think I would live the Hornleech. Right, now it's all up to BDM. So we'll go straight up for the Signal Beam. We do have to take a hit. Okay. So that sucks. I wish I had gone Nasty Plot. Didn't know he was going to go Phantom Force. And I had the Life Orb, so I go down to the Life Orb damage, and my opponent picks up the win there. So we're finished 2-1 in this episode, taking our current win-loss ratio to 334 wins, 245 defeats. So that's an 89 game win-loss ratio. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. And from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.